In 1876, there was a big fight over Colorado coming into the Union. There was a lot of turmoil, a lot of political harangue about that, and Grant considered at one point in this running for a third term. Had he done so, he probably would have won, but was talked out of doing so. I think wise advice. In the 1880s, he and Julia took a 2.5-year trip around the world, and he was honored and celebrated around the world. He went to Asia, he went to Africa, he went to all over Europe, and he became a national and international figure of respect and adulation. He was given a lot of money, given a house with full furniture in Washington, D.C. Everybody just absolutely respected Grant to the highest level. I don't think he was an alcoholic, but he was certainly a nicotine addict. After the Battle of Donelson, he was such a hero. He had talked to a reporter from the New York Times. They asked him about his personal habits. Do you drink? And he said, no, just minor amounts. Do you smoke? Yes, I smoke a pipe. But he said, well, do you like cigars? And he said, oh, yes, I like cigars very much. And he got over 10,000 cigars. For the rest of his life, he was a chain smoker of cigars. And as a result of all of that, he developed cancer of the throat. Lost his money through poor investments, even money that was given to him, loaned to him. All of his ventures fell through, so he was without money. And he was concerned about his family, about his wife. And Mark Twain visited with him, and as a result, Mark Twain said, well, General Grant, why don't you write your memoirs? And Grant said, oh, I don't think anyone would be interested in that. Twain talked him into it, said, I will help you get them published. And from 1881 to 1885, suffering terribly from throat cancer, Grant labored his way through the writing of his memoirs. 2 volumes. And it sold, with Mark Twain developing all of the advertising and the promotion, it sold handsomely. And he made enough money that Julia ended up with about the equivalent of $2 million today. And that she lived on for the rest of her life, a very long life. But Ulysses S. Grant, when he died in 1885, they built a tomb for him. And Grant's tomb in New York City was the largest tomb in world history. And it is today one of the most visited places in America.